Welcome MCW fans to the countdown to season's beatings. I'm the Heart of MCW, Tara, joined by
a voice of MCW, Ricky Owens.
And we're going to fill you in on all the upcoming matches, storylines, things you might have missed, and why you need to be right here at the RJ Meyer Arena on December 30th.
Hold on, that's Mary Beth! What the hell is she doing?
What?
It's not the time!
I don't need your help!
I have been waiting for this. For weeks, for months. To finally get my hands on Krakoa. And we finally have our chance.
What we did tonight was step one. Step two is giving Mary whatever she wants. And if she wants the warrior, she gets the warrior.
One war ends, another one starts. And this war's only the beginning.
When it's time, the warrior will fall!
Welcome back to the countdown to season's beatings. Up first, we have the Hawaiian warrior Krakoa taking on kind of the patriarch of the Jacobs family, Clay Jacobs.
Yeah, both of these wrestlers, they are incredible athletes, full of power moves, and they're sure to put on a show that'll have the entire crowd on the edge of their seats. Krakoa, with his lightning-fast strikes, agile movements, high flying, he's a force to be reckoned with for sure. But Clay Jacobs is no slouch either. His imposing size and strength, he is certain to give Krakoa a run for his money. And if that wasn't enough, the added drama of Mary Elizabeth's pursuit of Krakoa is only going to add to the excitement.
You cannot forget about Mary Beth. She's going to be out there, but who's to say what's going to happen? She may be watching the back of her brother, but this infatuation that she has with Krakoa, this could play out in multiple different ways, and I can tell you right now, Tara, I'm very excited to see how this is going to go down.
Absolutely.
And after this, we'll be talking about the BJJ champion, Tim Spriggs, taking on the powerhouse American muscle, Alec Odin.
Unbridled, unmitigated, raw power!
Sold!
Dude, wait, what the hell?
Cassius! That's gonna be a DQ!
Month after month, I've had you beat. But month after month, it's been interrupted.
You started the beef with me, and the beef ain't over until I say so.
Alec Odin and Tim Spriggs, December 30th at MCW Season's Beatings. Team Spriggs is banned from ringside.
No more games. December 30th is you and me, one-on-one, and ain't no one out there but us.
I spent my whole life training with the most dangerous fighters in the world. I'm used to one-on-one competition. I'm gonna cripple you. I'm gonna put you out of commission. I'm gonna show everybody once and for all that I run MCW. I'm the chosen one.
American Muscle is coming at you full force. If you ain't ready, I'm gonna put you down for 1, 2, 3.
This match between American Muscle Alec Odin and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion Tim Spriggs is set to be a clash of the titans.
Alec Odin, he's just a powerhouse in there. But then you got that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a sport that Tim Spriggs has mastered. And like you said, it's going to be a clash of two titans, clash of styles. And we can only imagine who's going to come out on top. But the one caveat for Alec Odin, Team Spriggs, mind you, is banned from ringside.
That's right. And you know, many people might not know this, but Alec Odin has an amateur wrestling background as well. So could he be the matchup that this grappler, Tim Spriggs, is looking for?
Yeah, but Alec Odin, he's looking for a little bit of revenge. Because you gotta remember, at Bruiser Strong, Tim Spriggs, he tried to cripple. He's outright said it. He's tried to cripple Alec Odin. And now he gets him one-on-one. Just gonna have to be here to see how this is gonna go down.
That's right. The Champagne campaign will not be at ringside for this matchup. So the stakes are high. The action is sure to be intense. And these two wrestlers are going to battle it out for the win.
So you want to talk about an intense matchup? Also coming up, after we come back from the break, we'll talk about two upcoming stars in Bro Keller and the 99 overall, Miles Hawkins.
MCW Pro Wrestling fans, sometimes as general manager, you see something that's going to happen that is going to be something truly amazing. And I'm giving you that by adding one more match to December 30th's MCW Seasons Beatings. And this match is going to be an absolute show stealer between Miles Hawkins and Bro Keller. Now, Bro and Miles are two top wrestlers who are also considered to be underrated. And fans, I'm going to change your opinion on that one because these are two of the top wrestlers in the world, and you cannot miss this. You must be there on December 30th at the MCW Seasons Beatings. I can't wait for you to see what's going to happen because this match is going to blow your mind, and you must see it in person.
Welcome back to the Countdown to Seasons Beatings. And Tara, we have a matchup between, as I mentioned, two young upcoming stars in Bro Keller and the 99 overall, the Trades, Miles Hawkins.
That's right, this is set to be an exciting showdown. These two wrestlers are known for their impressive skills and athleticism, and they're going to give it their all to emerge victorious. Miles Hawkins, with his power moves and determination and high flying, he's going to look to take down Bro Keller, who is known for his quickness and agility.
Yeah, but we have to bring up Miles Hawkins. He's kind of been at odds with the Trade as of late, mainly Brandon Scott and Mr. Excellence, but Brandon won't be in the building that night. Miles, he may be able to go out there alone, and we'll be able to see if he's going to be able to pick up that victory against former MCW Tag Team Champion Bro Keller.
That's right.
But speaking of the Trade, we also have the MCW Tag Team Championships on the line, a match that we'll talk about when we get back from our break. It's Robert Locke and Eric Martin taking on Dante Caballero and Joe Keys.
Who in the hell is going to stop this mastermind, Robert Locke, and his charge of the Trade?
Seasons Beatings. Tag team titles on the line. Robert Locke, Eric Martin with Portia against Joe Keys and Dante Caballero.
Before the year ends, nosotros, we're gonna take some gold home, papa. Boys, we got some history together. Victoria, you know this.
I already know what the outcome is because I always have a plan.
New year, new champions. Dante Caballero and Joe Keys, we are leaving your three-time MCW Tag Team Champion. Campeones!
The MCW Tag Team Championship is on the line. The Trades, Robert Locke and Eric Martin, will be defending against former champions Dante Caballero and Joe Keys. This is set to be a thrilling showdown in the ring.
Former champions, but these four men, they have history throughout the entire year of 2022. And Robert Locke, he has seemed to target Dante Caballero. Joe Keys, he inserted himself by coming to the aid of Dante Caballero, and since reforming their tag team, their successful tag team, now they've earned another shot at the MCW Tag Team Champions.
That's right. You know, and Dante Caballero and Joe Keys, they're certainly eager to reclaim the championships that they once held.
For a third time.
Third time, right. So, and this is going to be filled with intense action, and you will not want to miss this.
You want to talk about intense action? After the break, we'll talk about another tag team match, a six-man tag match that has its roots embedded in the word respect.
We don't give respect, we earn our respect. Tonight, you did that. Congratulations.
How about that?
They had the nerve, the audacity to call Angel Alvarado and Alex Devine the future. No. The Sigma males are the future.
They don't respect us. They don't respect what Black Wall Street had to say about us. That we're the future of MCW's tag division.
Sigma males, if you feel you have a problem, I will help settle it. When I put the two of you, and your Sigma in training against Alex Devine, Angel Alvarado, and Drolix, Now let's see if you can earn that respect from not only the team that Drolix gave respect to, but Drolix himself.
I can't think of a better gift than the beating some respect into those basic betas.
We're going to prove that we are the future, so we're going to come after those two jagaloons, and we're here to prove to all of the MCW fans and everybody else in La La Land why we are Sigma and why we are the best things walking and smoothest things talking. And you best believe that that's Sigma.
Seasons beatings, Sigma males, you got us. We're going to beat some respect into you.
Welcome back to the countdown of season beatings, and coming up we have a 6-man tag match between the Sigma males and their Sigma in training, Austin Kingsley V, taking on Alex Divine, Angel Alvarado, and the Blackjack Tripper, Drolix.
How are you even a Sigma in training? How does that work? Are you not born a Sigma? I'm not quite sure how this
Sure,
happens.
let's say Sigma in training instead of Lackey. I mean, it's probably a better term.
Probably. Well, I'll tell you what, Drolix, Alex Divine, and Angel Alvarado, I mean, they've got the experience of Drolix there. The Blackjack Tripper, he is one of the toughest guys in the MCW locker room. And they're going to be taking on the best thing walking, smoothest thing talking, the Sigma males with their Sigma in training, Austin Kingsley V. And they're going to be looking to prove their worth in this matter of respect match.
Looking to prove their worth, but I mean, this all stemmed back from the Shane Shamrock Memorial Cup, the Sigma sessions, when Sigma males, they were kind of disrespectful to our guest Montezi. Drolix took exception to that, and then they took exception to Autumn Armageddon when Drolix gave his respect to Angel Alvarado and Alex Divine after their matchup, and now they're looking to gain that respect by, I guess, being disrespectful. That seems to be their little MO.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know what? They need to focus on this match and not so much on, you know, what kind of cigar they're smoking.
Sigma seltzers, all that.
Yeah, Sigma sauce, what is that? I don't even know what that is, but they really need to pay attention, focus, keep their eye on the prize to prove themselves in this matchup.
Maybe not trademark everything with Sigma. I mean, that may go a long way. But somebody who also has to focus on their upcoming championship match, MCW Women's Champion Mandy Leon, as she has 3 contenders coming after her championship. We'll talk about that after the break in a 4 corners elimination match with Becca, Gia Scott, Ray Lynn, and Mandy Leon.
The MCW Pro Wrestling Women's Division has some of the best female wrestling talent in independent wrestling. MCW Women's Champion Mandy Leon has been tremendous. Raylan lost the title, but never really had a one-on-one opportunity for the championship again. Gia Scott, a recent champion and a multiple-time champion, is also deserving of another championship opportunity. And Becca, who in her debut in a 4-way dance won the opportunity to face off for the MCW Women's Championship. So at Seasons Beatings on December 30th, we're going to have a 4-corner elimination match. 4 women will enter this match, and only 1 woman will be left standing, and she will be the MCW Women's Champion.
At Seasons Beatings, the MCW ladies will be in action in a 4 corners elimination championship match between current champion Mandy Leon, former champions Ray Lynn, and the greatest damn woman Gia Scott, and the returning Becca.
And I mean, let's be completely honest. Mandy Leon, typically she would be at a disadvantage in this match, but this is an elimination match, meaning that to win that championship, Mandy Leon, she is gonna have to be either pinned or submitted along with 3 other women in order to walk out as the MCW Women's Champion. As you mentioned, Becca making her return, she was successful in a fatal 4-way match back at Breakthrough. Gia Scott looking to regain the MCW Women's Championship. Interesting enough that she lost in a 4-way match. Raylan never received her one-on-one rematch, but she's getting it on Seasons Beatings in a 4 corners elimination match. And Mandy Leon, she's looking to turn away 3 other contenders and walk out still the MCW Women's Champion.
That's right. And, all 4 of these women have done a similar type match before. They are experienced in this style of match where there are multiple competitors going at the same time, where they've got to keep their eye focused all the time and looking over their shoulders. So, this is a tough kind of match to do, and they're really going to have their work cut out for them.
It's also going to be tough to call. But one match that is just going to be just full powerhouses, maybe not so much on one of the competitors. Triple threat match coming up between Miami Mike Walker, DeMarcus Kane, and Champion Moses for the MCW Rage Television Championship. We'll talk about that after this break.
At Season's Beatings, I was already going to have MCW Rage Television Champion Moses defend his title against the man he beat for that championship, DeMarcus Kane.
You, at one stroke of a 3, you desecrated the championship that I've worked so hard to bring prestige to. I'm the champ, and I'm not backing down from you or anybody else.
Let's make it a little bit more festive and make it a triple threat by adding in Miami Mike Walker. Now, Miami Mike Walker might have a chip on his shoulder, but he's one of the quickest rising stars in MCW history. So now let's see what happens in a triple threat for the MCW Rage Television Champion between Champion Moses, DeMarcus Kane, and Miami Mike Walker.
I'm going to be the clear-cut, undisputed Rage TV champion.
I got the ice on my neck, the ice on my wrist, and I'm gonna have that ice on my waist.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Welcome back to the countdown to Season's Beatings, and we have a triple threat match involving MCW Rage Television Champion Moses defending against DeMarcus Kane along with Gia Scott, and then Miami Mike Walker along with Hellfire McGuire, each one gunning to leave Season's Beatings at the MCW Rage Television Champion.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 2 powerhouses here with Moses and DeMarcus Kane. I mean, these 2 have really gone at it in the past year, and now you enter Miami Mike Walker with Hellfire McGuire in his corner into the mix. I mean, anything could happen. Miami Mike, he's quick, he's agile, and, he's a young upstart. He is really looking to make a name for himself. Miami Mike has ice around his neck, ice around his wrist, and if he is victorious in the triple threat match, he'll be walking out with ice around his waist as the new MCW Rage TV champion. This could be the moment.
Not to mention the fact, as you said, DeMarcus, Moses, they've been battling it out for that championship. They've just been brutalizing each other. This is a triple threat, one fall to a finish. Miami Mike Walker, he can take advantage, kind of like he did at Higher Ground between Leo Rush and Jordan Oliver. And if he's successful at Season's Beatings, he will walk out as the new MCW Rage Television champion, his first title in MCW.
That's right. This I can't wait to see this match personally.
It's
going
to
be
great.
Such a cool matchup of styles and just energy, and I think it's going to be great. So you don't want to miss that either.
Yeah, but we have to talk about Miami Mike, his former mentor, I guess you'd call him, as King McBride, is going in there, I guess you could call it a grudge match, against former ally in Sam Adonis.
That's right. We'll talk about that after the break.
These 2 have been chomping at the bit for months to get at each other. It's about damn time.
I was given an opportunity. Andy Weinberg presented me with a lot of money to come here to MCW. And my own tag partner had to stick his nose in my business. Well, that's unacceptable.
The last time you saw the King and the Winner, you could say things were a little tense. But since then, we've wined and dined with fellow royalty, and the King and the Winner, everything's all good.
Ryan, get ready, because me and Andy are coming back, and we're taking a piece of your ass with us.
Sam Adonis, you can kiss my ass.
The match between King McBride and Sam Adonis is set to be a battle between frenemies. Now, these 2 wrestlers were once on the same team and managed by the winner, Andy Weinberg. But they've since had something of a falling out, and they are ready to take care of business in the ring.
Somewhat of a falling out?
No,
it's a straight up falling out. Ever since the Shane Chamber Memorial Cup in 2021, McBride, he accidentally cost Sam Adonis his spot in the finals. And then what would happen at Higher Ground? McBride would cost Sam Adonis the MCW Rated Television Championship. Finally, they just started to implode. And it's all going to culminate at Season's Beatings, but we cannot forget the winner, Andy Weinberg. He's kind of been on both sides. Like, I mean, who's he going to pick?
Right. I mean, I know Andy Weinberg personally.
Yeah.
And we don't need to talk about that. But, I got to tell you, I wouldn't know who to how to trust him in this matchup. Whose side is he going to take? If he takes King McBride's side, is he really going to be loyal to him? I mean, I don't know.
Is Andy Weinberg really
Loyal to anybody, sure.
But after the break, coming up, we're going to talk about the big one, the main event, the MCW Heavyweight Championship in Action Andretti taking on the Mecca in an I Quit match.
What the hell is going on? Is the Mecca in a dress?
The obsession knows no bounds! He is obsessed with changing this place to Mecca Championship Wrestling!
It seems like the Mecca is willing to do whatever it takes to get his hands back on this heavyweight championship. Take every shortcut! Attack me from behind! It's not gonna work anymore for you because you're gonna see me in an I Quit match!
Action Andretti, the MECCA has been at it for over 15 years and I haven't quit yet, so what makes you think that in my house, the house that the Mecca built, that you're gonna make me quit?
And I will make you say I quit. I promise you, you will say those words.
You will utter the words, I quit, and this will become Mecca Championship Wrestling.
This isn't Mecca Championship Wrestling, and it never will be. This is my house. I run MCW, and I will retain this heavyweight championship.
Welcome back to the countdown to Season's Beatings. Now the MCW Heavyweight Championship will be on the line, pitting former champion, the Mecca, versus current champion, Action Andretti. And not only is this a heavyweight championship, but it is an I Quit match, and the stakes are higher than ever. Both wrestlers are going to fight with everything they have.
Oh, Action Andretti, he always fights with everything that he has. The Mecca, this obsession, I guess is the best word. The obsession with the MCW Heavyweight Championship, it's all being brought together in this I Quit match. A match that has not been seen in MCW in almost 9 years to the day. That's how brutal this rivalry has become. And it's all going to culminate for the MCW Heavyweight Championship, Action Andretti versus the Mecca I Quit match. Can you imagine either one of these two men uttering those two words?
So let's just theorize here for a second. If the Mecca wins this match and becomes the MCW Heavyweight Champion again, are we going to have to rename it Mecca Championship Wrestling? Remember he has that banner that he hangs up and expects it to be called that. Are we really going to have to rename it?
We might have to. I mean, let's be completely honest. I'll play devil's advocate for this.
Okay.
To survive in this world, you have to evolve, and that's exactly what Mecca wants to do. Granted, Action Andretti, I mean, he's evolved so much over this past year, from going from the Shane Shamrock Memorial Cup champion to MCW Heavyweight Champion. He's looking to take MCW into the next year as the champion. Like I said, I can't imagine either one of these two men saying I quit. Between the heart of Action Andretti and the obsession of the Mecca, we may be in for a very long night.
Absolutely. I mean, Action Andretti calls himself the sight to be seen, and he is just that. He is certainly a fan favorite, whereas the Mecca is far from a fan favorite here. And in fact, I'd say he's probably made every single, at least female in the crowd, very angry from time to time, along with a whole host of the rest of the fans.
Fans, locker room, everybody. In MCW. But fans, December 30th, Season's Beatings, right here at the RJ Meyer Arena. Get your tickets now. It's going to be a hell of a night. 4 championship matches, grudge matches. Scores will be settled. Rivalries will culminate. And it's all going to come down at MCW Season's Beatings.